to offer the blessing of Christ to each other. Christ blessing.
Peace be with you. And peace be with you.
Also with you.
And then we're going to share some. So we'll come back to our spots, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this morning, in addition to blessing each other with the peace of Christ, because sometimes we can't feel too peaceful. I mean, there are times in our lives when we're feeling a little and to know that you can come to a place where you can center yourselves in the peace of God's what? Love. To be reminded that that's what we were created from. We were created from love. Now, sometimes we may not feel like it, or the world may not be, quote unquote, treating us like we were created from love. But know that love is here for you. It is here for you. One of the things that we did in an annual conference was take collections for the hospital in Angola that the Methodist Church is supporting. Our conference collected about $33,000. The goal was $100,000, so we've still got a ways to go. But in that process, we sang a song, Bridges to Angola. They've been going through some civil war within that nation. And now that things have settled down to a degree, they're trying to rebuild a hospital for children and adults. They are trying to rebuild their country. And many times, even in our own lives, we can go through times where we need to rebuild ourselves, where we feel as though we've been broken down or stripped away, or all of the good that we may feel seems to be gone. And it's time to build a bridge, to reconnect to those parts of life that are intolerable, those parts of life that look at the good stuff, that see you as being good stuff. Good stuff.
Are you ready to learn something new?
When he instructs you to pat your head, he really meant to touch your heart. I'm going to ask you all to do this with him. It is an Angolan blessing. Those of you here for Father's Day know that we took up a donation in the social hall in honor of our fathers. Our church contributed $225 to rebuild this hospital in Angola. So if you would go along with Zachary, and then I'll just sort of do it when it's time to do that. The concept is that in all that we do, envision that love can build a bridge.
God, as we walk with our brothers and sisters in Angola. As I say this, I would like you to stomp your feet.
Bless our feet. Stomp your feet.
Bless our hearts, Jesus, as we love the way you asked us to love. As I say this, I would like you to pat your head.
Bless our hearts.
Bless these heads, Jesus, as we imagine a world with no sickness.
Bless these
As I say this,
heads.
I would like you to rub the top of your head.
Rub the top of your head. Okay, rub the top of
Bless these gifts, God, and multiply them so OMG students will again have a medical clinic. As I say this, I would like you to hold your hands out.
Put your hands out.
Bless
bless our gifts. So it's now time for you to consider offering a gift to our church so that we can continue to do the work that we have here in Middletown. God of the universe and God of our hearts, speak to us this morning in our giving with your still small voice. Remind us who we are. Remind us whose we are. Remind us why we have chosen to follow Christ on this life journey. As we share this offering today, remind us that when we feel as if we are the last ones left who have not turned to you, that we are not alone. What we do and what we give is multiplied with the compassion of others. Keep us faithful in that knowledge. We pray this in the name who is above all others, our Creator God. Amen.